think what the public misunderstands is there's two FBIs.
Speaking of that too, how frustrating is it for you when you were an agent, when you would see the distrust from the public towards law enforcement or the FBI? And before you answer, some more context. I feel as though, and I just learned this from having people on the inside that are friends, people are forming opinions with incomplete and sometimes even inaccurate information. And you, as an agent, you have to interact with us, the public, where we're viewing you in a negative light based on not even maybe half the story or not even the real story. How frustrating is that as you're interacting with somebody that you may need to get help from as a witness or something?
Well, it can be frustrating. I think what the public misunderstands is there's two FBIs. There's things that happen out of DC, and they are FBI agents and executives, but they're politicians. They work with policy, they work in administration. And then there's the great majority of the FBI, and that is the rest of the field. So the analysts, the support operations technicians, the folks who work in the auto garage. All we want to do is to keep our area of responsibility safe, work cases that should be worked, and bring them to completion. And so there's times where, we'll hear that along the way. But honestly, for the most part, when I met with the public and I spoke with them, they were respectful. I remember knocking on the door of one individual I had to interview. I showed him my credentials, my identification, and he yells back into the kitchen. He's like, Gladys, there's a real live FBI agent at our door. You got to come see him. And that's the kind of cool thing. And it's not always that significant, but for the most part, people did show respect. The one time, the few times I didn't see respect again was when I did a short duty in Washington, D.C., and I would show people my identification, and they go, yeah, I know 20 of you guys. I don't care. It's not impressive. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, bit skewed.